तो देते हैं एसबीआई मॉक. Notification is out. Let's try the mock number one. Okay. Yes. Pernicious. Excessive screen time can have pernicious consequences for young children. The teacher जो नहीं आता है उसको बाद में करेंगे. Fabricate आता है. Fabricate मतलब सजाना. The family refuse to fabricate evidence. The company will fabricate custom furniture based on he usually fabricates to the office cheerfully before only two. Okay, this one we will do in last. The government has dashed a series of reforms has initiated a series of reforms at revitalizing the rural economy. Excessive dependence on fossil fuel has led to irreversible environment degradation over the past century. Excessive reliance on unprecedented environment degradation. Digital banking has dashed the way we transact. Is that the way we transact, making physical visits to banks dash for many, even frequent options, as mandatory redundant. Is that the way we transact, making physical visit to branch dash for many, essential नहीं, optional, mandatory redundant, frequent नहीं, transform those redundant. The merger of the merger of several public sector banks was intended to create stronger entities entities with a much larger global case. A3. A3. The judicial system must ensure that the justice is delivered timely to maintain public overall trust. B के साथ 1. Related to empower rural citizens to make informed decisions regarding their person. C के साथ 2. Telemedicine provides a convenient way for patients in remote areas to convene. It's highly expanded after A के साथ 2. Genetic engineering has the potential to cure many hereditary diseases by modified and share information across social media platform revolutionized the way people communicate and share across the globe. C के साथ 1 और A के साथ 2. C के साथ 1 और A के साथ 2. Tourism contributes significantly to the nation economy by generating employment and earning, but also the digital divide remains a major challenge, preventing millions of people uh, from accessing essential identity people from accessing B के साथ 1. B के साथ gender equality is in the workplace is not just a social imperative, but also driver gender equality is in the workplace not a social imperative. And earning valuable for him, but from accessing the remains a major challenge preventing millions of people access. Neither the intricate details of the contract nor the massive scale of the project was enough to deter. The data suggests that the drug is as effective, if not more effective, than the existing medicine. Is effective if not more effective than the is as effective as. One should always be mindful of their surroundings and act responsibly. Should always be mindful of. One should always be mindful of one's surrounding and act. It is imperative that the manager notify the staff about the changes in the manager will notify the staff about the changes in the schedule. Notify the staff. Okay. That's it. Having spent more, one of these contains a grammatical or will identify incorrect. Having spent more than a decade researching the impact on social change on social or impact on climate change and process, the scientists presented a report that highlighted the major need for professional. Having spent more than a decade researching the impact on climate change. The auditor pointed out that the discrepancies in the financial statement were not merely medical errors, but related to much need stakeholders. Now, audited what the medical profit audience next need to take. Major bringing ourselves and community process the domestic and justice on FTMP. Research and railway population who access to society resident with same law versus very flexible and even with centers usually business hospital and themselves in the room of transit system. Moreover, trade also dash cultural exchange also denotes Nevertheless, some critics argue that bias may disproportionately favor developed countries. This agreement will create a level playing field. Remove means to reduce everyone. This agreement will to create level playing field. Nevertheless, some critics argue that bias may disproportionately favor developed countries. That free trade agreement to open market. Take our investment in infrastructure and Israel are prepared to ensure all nations can fully dash in global participation. Yes, yes. Sustainability is becoming a key consideration in global commerce. Countries are increasing tax policies on later and European policies balancing economic development with ecological tax is different and equitable system. Okay, the landscape of India's finance has undergone a rapid change with the arrival of digital technology. Traditional banking models are now being challenged by nimble funds. Nimble but the small funds. Small size firms that offer mobile-based solutions to take self-reliant population. This shift is driven by wide use of transactions and free data plans across the country. Artificial millions of people can now access credit and saving food. With just a few government supports and rules digital environment, we say that a regular for instance, the UPI has become a household name, making cash and based living nearly absolute in many making cash absolute matlab, low less. In many new age firms are using data to reach the unbanked sector, bridging the gap between the cities and rural areas. This push for inclusion is shaping how the farm and use and manage their sourcing was. However, this growth comes with its own set of hurdles that the industry must overcome. Online frauds and data theft have emerged as primary threats, leading to the demand for better security protocol. Regulator constantly updating rules to ensure that the innovation does not lead to a lack of stability in the market, balancing the need for speed with the safety of the rural funds remains a top priority for all players. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are now at the forefront of this digital drive in the sector. This tool helps in assessing the risk of loans of people who do not have a formal credit history by studying spending habits and social data. Firms can offer tailored products that suits individual needs. This level of customization was unheard of in the era of physical bank branch and manual control. The future of this sector looks bright as India aims to become a global leader in digital finance. Expert predicts that more additional banks are that offer which take companies to improve their and delivery. With while the path aid has obstacles, the momentum of digital adoption shows new signs of slowing down. So India's journey is a blueprint for other emerging markets looking to modernize it. What role is UPI according? It has made the cash redundant in one. It has increased the reliance on it has restricted the growth of peso. It is time to use it to replace the need for data plans. It has made use of cash redundant in many urban locations within this. What does the passage suggest about the future listening plan? Take time to replace. Then will be more collaboration than any service. Thanks. The government will prevent bank while using they will be more collaborative. They will replace all the government by the end of the connection with the intelligence. What is nimble मतलब small, nimble agile मतलब same. Like same in the main. The top priority for what is the top priority for players in the fintech sector? Eliminating increasing the cost of data, balancing the speed of service safety at funds. There is क्या बोला था टॉप प्रायोरिटी है क्या ध्यान से नहीं करा था top priority speed with the safety of funds. What which of the following is the primary reason for the rapid change the actually the height of the express function area. What is the main challenge facing fintech in this whole matter? To carry the such knowledge. Uh, Carrying this credit history. Six in the family, six online fraud, so opposite to absolute network low, low yeah. Extinct हो गया लगभग extinct outdated with in some conceptual. But how does artificial help people without a formal credit history? Hmm. Who denies the trading them? इसके बाद ये देखो ये क्या क्या ठीक है दिस कैपिटल वेंचर कैपिटल सर्व्स एज द लाइव ब्लड फॉर एक दो तीन चार पाँच venture capital serves as the lifeblood for early stage companies that lack access to traditional bank loans due to their high risk nature. This initial capital is crucial as it allows entrepreneurs to move beyond the ideation phase and into product development. Once a prototype is going successful, these startups then seek series of funding to scale their operational globally. D के बाद A, ठीक है. It typically begins its seed vending with investors provide small amount to test proof of concept. This is crucial and to move beyond the ideation phase into product development. Once the prototype is over, however, the risk of failure remains the high side. Penultimate मतलब last D, second last. The third statement after rearrangement A. What statement is B? However, the risk of failure remains high at the stage, often leading investors to demand dash equity, high, significant equity. Inmost मतलब लास्ट सी है ठीक है Pernicious fabricate the journalist refused to fabricate evidence to support the ठीक है controversial the company will fabricate custom furniture based on he usually fabricates to the office only one and two he usually fabricates to office carefully before Sunday one and two किसी में नहीं है तो you are supposed to identify you which statement use the words incorrectly three the journalist refused to fabricate evidence to support the one and three, five to say 11. The company eradicate into the stock market to raise additional. He eradicated happily across the playground after they plan to eradicate at the cafe. This is pernicious. Excessive screening can have pernicious consequences. Yes, सही है. The teacher praised this pernicious effect. गलत. Corruption has a pernicious influence on the stability of seven. Only two is one. The auditor pointed out that the discrepancies in the financial statements were not merely clerical errors, but a deliberate attempt to mislead the stakeholders about the company's solvency. Companies ये गलत लग रहा है. Now 30 number to ensure that the rural population have access to quality healthcare, the state government has decided to set up telemedicine center centers centers in every district hospital within the next 6 months to ensure that the rural population have access. access, access, access to quality healthcare. The state government has decided to set up telemedicine centers every district hospitals. ठीक है, तो पहले यहाँ पर देखा जाएगा। सिंप्लीफिकेशन के लिए तो कहते हैं प्लस प्लस यहाँ प्लस प्लस 5 1 5 5 23 थ्री प्लस 15 27 हो गया यहाँ पे 30 3 before the 12 202 214 17 309 to everything etc. This is greater than less than no relation. यहाँ पे प्लस प्लस यहाँ प्लस प्लस 11 11 या 7 एंड 7 9 तो यहाँ पर कौन बड़ा है? ये है बड़ा, ये बड़ा भी है और ये छोटा भी है रिलेशन। माइनस 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 7 5 35 ये वहाँ पर 105 5 एंड 5 3 5 to 3 7 15 साल 15 साल but this is greater than equal to सेकेंड वाला है greater than equal to ठीक है। ये डीआई हो गया। चलिए डीआई उठाते हैं। कौन से डीआई किया जाए? ये एक डीआई है, एक ये डीआई डाटा कहाँ पर दिया गया है? आसाम। वहाँ पे डाटा देखना पड़ेगा, यहाँ पर डाटा निकालना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पर डाटा जुड़ा हुआ लग रहा है ए बी सी। ठीक है, यहाँ पर एबीसी है द रेशियो ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ कप डिलीवर्ड एंड नॉट डिलीवर्ड एंड नॉट डिलीवर्ड। ठीक है, the ratio of the number of cows delivered and non-delivered in SOP A and B. A and B means delivered and non-delivered. Delivered is no, non-delivered. And non-delivered. The ratio of the number of delivered and non-delivered. Delivered and non-delivered. Delivered and non-delivered. Delivered and non-delivered. The number of cows ordered in SOP ABC. The number, total number of cows ordered in ABC in SOP 380, 200 और यहाँ 250। तो यहाँ पर हो गया 19 टू द 30 19 180 हो गया, फिर 200 हो गया और यहाँ पर 5 हो गया 4 40 हो गया, यहाँ 4 4 हो गया 160 हो गया। ठीक है, द नंबर ऑफ कप्स डिलीवर्ड इन शॉप सी इज 5। द नंबर ऑफ कप्स डिलीवर्ड इन शॉप सी इज 5 द नंबर ऑफ कप नॉट डिलीवर्ड इन शॉप डी। तो यहाँ हो गया 3 देखा ना चलो। In SOP A, out of the total number, out of the number of cups delivered, 60% are broken. If the broken also let it go 3 by 5, 180, also the potential 12 is the 96, and 6 है, ये हो गया। Total number of cups ordered in SOP D is 50 more than SOP C. Ordered 50 more, 300 हो गया। डिलीवर्ड रेशियो ऑफ द कप डिलीवर्ड तो 2:1 200 हो गया नंबर ऑफ कप डिलीवर्ड इज 200 find the ratio between the number of cups delivered in shop A to the number of cups not delivered in shop B तो ये 9:2 the total number of cups delivered in shop B cup delivered in shop B is what percent of the number of cups delivered in shop B अच्छा ये इसी का पूछ रहेगा what percent तब तो बोल सकते हैं 400% हाँ is what percent of the stock not delivered the number of cups ordered अच्छा order पूछ रहे हैं 500 find the sum of the cups delivered in shop A and B together delivered in A and B 340 to the and the number of cups not delivered in C 180 470 okay we have done this now which DI to choose from this and this I think this one is looking easy okay A C E E okay अब यहाँ पर हो गया the difference between the number of tables sold in shop D and A B and A का difference D ये हो गया और A ये हो गया तो 8 का मतलब है 8 5 7 6 8 versus 8 to the change into 72 percentage of the new 72 to the 4 to the 4 7 to the 4 to the 14 8 carry 1 10 to the 14 15 10 to the 36 carry 3 88 was 10 to the 4 well 129 ठीक है 129 यहाँ पर 720 हो गया यहाँ पर 0 फिर जगह से 10 था तो यहाँ पर कितना आ गया 0 फिर जगह 10 हो गया the total number of tables sold in shop F is इतना percent more than 15 so 5 to the 10 5 to the 10 5 to the 50 5 to the 58 था पता आ गया 5 to the 10 5 to the 10 5 to the 40 5 to the 50 5 by 3 40 12 7 24 तो 1800 हो गया इस शॉप डी के अंदर टोटल नंबर ऑफ टेबल सोल्ड इसके अंदर सोल्ड रिजर्व ऑफ डाइनिंग three three 6 that's the each 1.40 20% of the office table sold at the fixture मतलब 4/5 of office table निकालना 5 से 5 से 10 5 in the 5 so it is 32 in shop C the number of tables which is ये सिर्फ टेबल का भी होगा है ना टेबल पिक्चर निकालो 9 into 70 to 88 the difference between the total number of tables sold A and B का तो यहाँ पर 8 हो गया ना लास्ट में आप आ गया तो यहाँ पर कितना हो गया 9 9 8 ही होगा 8 the total number of tables sold in shop D is increased by 11/9 हो गया 2139 9 to the 18 19 to the 9 to the 36 11 to the 18 to the 6 to 6 4 the ratio of the number of tables sold A and G इतना तो कितना हो गया 18 इतना हो गया find the difference between the number of tables sold G and B 1296 and 4 0 5 5 0 4 ये आ रहा है ये किया जा सकता है क्या हाँ, ये टाइम है तो किया जा सकता है। हाँ, हाँ, चलिए ट्राई कर लेते हैं, इसके बाद दिया करेंगे। मंडे, ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे। ओके। आई थिंक आई एम मेकिंग अ मिस्टेक, जस्ट सी। ओके। If R gets इतना more than S, R और S का चार का वैल्यू दे दो, find the difference between P and Q। P and Q तो दो हो जाएगा। ये थोड़ा अजीब सा लग रहा है। P and Q इंग्लिश 49, 49 टाइम लग जाएगा। Then two digit numbers are there in the equal 657, the larger number is increased by 25 and the smaller number is decreased by 10। The larger number is twice 6 to the 18x plus minus 30 तो 7x यहाँ पर 55 एक 7 तो 11 हो जाएगा, तो 5 हो जाएगा, 8 7 क्या पहले 35 दिमाग पे ये 50 लगा 56। The ratio of the speed of the boat to spin, boat to spin is 5 to the time taken by boat to travel इतना है। तो ये हो जाएगा। अब अपस्ट्रीम में इसका स्पीड इतना है, डाउनस्ट्रीम में कितने हैं, अप डाउनस्ट्रीम में ये अपस्ट्रीम है, ये डाउनस्ट्रीम है। तो 6 हो जाए तो ये है 40। तो 240 बाई 6x प्लस 50 बाई 4x इज इक्वल टू 15 बोला जा रहा है। 16 6 खाली 7 16 15 एक्स्ट्रा वैल्यू 4 हो गया। फाइंड द स्पीड हुआ था 20। ठीक है, तो लग रहा है मेरे को आने वाला क्वेश्चन इंटरेस्ट है तो सिंपल इंटरेस्ट है क्या, तो क्या कर सकते हैं। हाँ, 1/10। हाँ, 20 रहते हैं इंटरेस्ट रेट इतना, यानी कि बोला जा रहा है कि 40% इतना है, तो 6 हो गया यहाँ पर। 6 तो यहाँ कितना गया, 1500 हो गया। मुझे पता नहीं वाला क्वेश्चन है। 15 men can do 15 men can do some piece of work in 60 days work in 100 men are going to become 60 days. How many men are required to do? Also, how would the work, how many men required completing, how would they work in 30 days working 15 hours a day? तो यहाँ दो हो गया 15 15 50 हो गया 50 लीटर ये हो गया 9 for the 30 before the dose of it's a start 100 लीटर of milk is added and 50 लीटर of water is added 300 हो गया and 200 variation इसका मतलब दो find the value of x 3 हो जाएगा। तो ये डिवाइड कर लेते हैं। ठीक है, डिवाइड के लिए बना हुआ है द गिवन बात करें द मैंगो। अच्छा, मैंगो एंड एप्पल दिया हुआ है। नंबर ऑफ मैंगो जब गिवन बात मैंगो जो है बोला जा रहा है कि ज्यादा है एप्पल से। ठीक है, पहला कितना है 46 चार, यहाँ पर कितने का डिफरेंस, बाप रे, ये कि दो जैसे 3 24 24 24 है, यानी कि 8 का है, 8 का है। अच्छा, 8 तो 16 तो ये होगा 16 5 6 72 हो गया, और ये हो गया आपको एक 40 हो गया। इसके बाद ये हो गया एक, ये कितना हो गया यहाँ पर 64 हो गया, यहाँ पर एक कितना हो गया 40 हो गया, यहाँ पर एक कितना हो गया 56, ये कितना हो गया एक माइनस कर दो, इससे ओके 24। हाँ, ये हो गया 80, ये कितना हो गया ये 64, ये कितना हो गया ये 800 ये कितना हो गया 16। ठीक है। इनका क्या बोला है, नीचे क्या बोला जाएगा, डिफरेंस। अच्छा, डिफरेंस बिटवीन द मैंगो एंड एप्पल। अच्छा मैंगो एंड एप्पल। मैंगो मतलब क्या बोला जा रहा है, मैंगो ज्यादा है तो 40 मतलब 24 हो गया। यहाँ पर 6 हो गया, यहाँ 3 हो गया, यहाँ पर 6 हो गया, 6 ये 1 हो गया, यहाँ पर 2 हो गया, यहाँ पर और 3 हो गया, यहाँ पर कितना हो गया, यहाँ पर 2 हो गया और यहाँ पर 3 हो गया। So the total number of fruits available in basket on Saturday is 80 more than 100. टोटल फ्रूट्स बोला जा रहा है तो ये कितना है टोटल फ्रूट्स का, तो हम 80 मोर हो तो 184 हो गया। if the number of mangoes available is इतना लेस है then better इतना लेस यानी कि 4/5 ये नहीं and the number of experts 500 516 5 6 4 156 this is wrong. On Friday the ratio of the number of mangoes to orange on Friday number of mangoes to orange 8 ratio to consider positive. Out of the total number of itna rotten find the rotten stand in the positive. Find the number of rotten ranges given in the market. It with the vacancy the positive. Six. Six. The difference between the total number of things. On Friday, the total number of mangoes. Friday, the total number of mangoes. The orange available. You must it. Let's put it 7 into 6. The orange again. नीचे 1 7 और rotten. ठीक है. And the number of rotten given 1/7. It's 6. 6. 6 ऐसे कर सकते हैं क्या? I can find the difference, find the sum of the difference between number of apples available in the basket on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I think I'm going in the this is coming out wrong, so I will not give it a chance. Let's move to next question. Uh, let's do this one. The age is twice 30. 2x, 3x, 5x, I will 5 after 5 the age of after 5 the age will be twice of C. Twice of it is around देखिए तो typically इतना है and the cost price of the table is इतना है अच्छा cost price इतना है ठीक है of the marker यानी कि you said 1/3 1/3 यानी कि 203 greater than 6 if इतना परसेंट of the discount on the mark like then the profit rating and by यानी कि 6/5 5 for the 5 figure and 5 into 20 6 for the 10 to 13 14 okay यानी कि for the इतना these 6 double zero here shape here now the units from the 60%. You fill notebooks like that only. Wow. The ratio of the sides of the square, the ratio between the side of the square and the side of an equilateral triangle. Now, you want to two है ठीक है, the difference between the area of row a square minus and over 3 by 4 4 square. हाँ अरे क्या कर दिया 8 हो गया 8 8 to the 16 16 and over 3 by 4 16 into 16 and अरे डिफरेंस हमें क्या कर दिया और तो यहाँ ये स्क्वायर यहाँ कॉमन ले लिया 1 माइनस रूट 1 माइनस √3 हो गया √3 माइनस 1 ये स्क्वायर कितना हो गया मुझे 64 यूपी को 2 लेना है बोला 64 हो गया ठीक है। पी एंड क्यू 39 नंबर। पी एंड क्यू जो है ना बिजनेस मैन 78 और 95। हाँ डॉक्टर गया टाइम ट्रेनिंग के लिए रेडी रहता है। कम्युनिट सेक्शन मारो। ओके 9 boxes. 9 boxes are kept one above the other in a single chamber में 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1। ठीक है 9 boxes only 2 boxes kept between P and T and is kept only 5 boxes are kept between only 5 boxes are kept between R and Q. Q which is kept over P. अरे यहाँ पर कोई स्टार्टिंग करने वाला नहीं मिल रहा है, चलो आगे बढ़ते छठा। only a few sort only a few sort is green. Some green is strong, some strong is white. Some green is like some green is white नहीं होगा. Some sort are strong, some sort are strong नहीं होगा. Neither. Only a few and only a few and are small. No small is short. Some pigs are short. Some pigs are short. Some pig are short. ठीक है. Some ants are big. Some ants are big नहीं होगा. No short being ant. No short being ant. Is a possibility? Yes. Only conclusion is some book are good. Only a few good are special. No book is ideal. No book is ideal. Some special being ideal. Some special being ideal is a possible. सही है. All goods are ideal. All goods are ideal. गलत only one. 10% है सर्कुलर में ठीक है. और फेसिंग सेंटर ठीक है. ये चल जाएंगे इतना. ठीक है ये किया जा सकता है क्या. हाँ ठीक है. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7% are sitting in a circle on 3% between P and N. P and N के बीच में मतलब 3% है. And who likes Delhi? New Delhi. And who likes New Delhi? L sits second to the left of P. L sits second to the left of P and likes Patna. And Patna पसंद है. And sits third to the left of the one. And sits third to the left of the one who likes Jaipur. The one who likes New Delhi sits second to New Delhi sits second to M. So sits agent to M. He doesn't sit agent to L. ठीक है. As many percent sit between L and the one who likes Patna. L और पटना के बीच में जितना है उतना ही L and पटना. पटना. L and Patna is between the one who likes Jaipur and J. L and Patna, Jaipur J. Jaipur J. Jaipur J. O likes Nepal, but does not say P. P के पास नहीं पता. O likes Nepal. तो वो नेपाल यहीं पर होगा. वो नेपाल यहीं पर होगा. 2% sit between O and the one who likes Kolkata. O and the O and the one who likes Kolkata. O and the one who likes Kolkata. Neither J nor O. कोलकाता यहाँ नहीं होगा. कोलकाता यहाँ होगा. कोलकाता. कोलकाता कोलकाता यहाँ हो सकते हैं नहीं तो कोलकाता यहाँ भी हो सकते हैं. ठीक है. के डजंट लाइक सिंगिंग. के को मैसूर नहीं पसंद है. मैसूर नहीं पसंद. एम मान लो एम पटना यहाँ भी होगा. एम पटना. एम पटना. पटना 2 वर्ष होती है यहाँ पर जयपुर. जयपुर. पटना 2 वर्ष होती है तो ये वाला गया. तो एल और पटना के बीच में जितना है वो जाना है इतने हैं. लेकिन कैसे एलिमेंट देखो एल एन जयपुर. जे एन जयपुर. एल एन पटना. एल एन पटना के बीच में जितने हैं 2 है या 3. जे एन जयपुर. ये जयपुर. ठीक है. उसके बाद जी। जी कोलकाता पता नहीं है, तो ये कोलकाता होगा। और मैसूरू यहाँ होगा, और ये फिर मैसूर में होगा। Sit second to the right of the one left next second to the right of the one. The New Delhi and वो सीट्स immediate left of it. वो सीट सही है। Two person sit between O and J, then count it from the left of O. O and सही है। वो sits third to the right of him. वो sits third to the right of गलत है। Only one and two. वो थर्ड चेक करने नहीं चाहिए था। Which of the following does not belong to group? A जयपुर, B जयपुर, M न्यू दिल्ली। M न्यू दिल्ली, B नेपाल, B नेपाल, M न्यू दिल्ली होगा। बगल बगल में है। ए जयपुर, ए मैसूर। Which of the following does not belong to the group? Four of the following five are alike. M न्यू दिल्ली, M न्यू दिल्ली ठीक है। जे बिहार, ए जे बिहार कहाँ से है? कहाँ? जे बिहार, एम न्यू दिल्ली, एल जयपुर, और तो जयपुर है ही। ए मैसूर, ए पी नेपाल, ए जयपुर है। नहीं करते हैं लाइक्स कोलकाता तो। कोलकाता किसको करना है? सी को पसंद है। हाँ, इमीडिएट राइट ऑफ के। P with respect to P का position with respect to N. First, second, first, second, hard to the left. Positive arrange from top to bottom, top most good. अच्छा ये चलो बिल्कुल नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आएगा। 8% 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1। ओके। अगर 3 lives on an even number but above 4 floors। ठीक है। पहले 3% है टू एस एन की और बटन बस और बटन बस ठीक है। अब मैं परसेंट की बस दो तीन एक बटन तीन बस तीन ठीक है। आर लिस्ट 3 4 0 एस, आर लिस्ट 3 4 0 एस। ओके। The number living below R is one less. The number of living below R एक less है क्यों? तो यहाँ ही होगा। So we take on one of the floors above U. W lives on one of the floors above U but below D. V V W U. Who does not live on the banana? If all the person are arranged in alphabetical order from top to the entity of the following remain unchanged. P, Q, P, P, each of the following unchanged. Unchanged. Who on the following person live on third floor based on third floor पे W है, immediately below S. T and U को इंटरचेंज कर दिए, so then whom of the following lives 2 floors above U? S. अगर T और U को इंटरचेंज कर दिए, then who lives 2 floors above U? तो Q हो गई। On which of the following floor does V lives? V lives on 6 floors. As many floors below W, above W, uh, as many floors below W as above, Zoro, Q, V. Mm-hmm. One who is immediately, one who lives 2 floors below Q. ठीक है, एक क्वेश्चन है यहाँ पर मार्च दिया हुआ, ये भी किया जा सकता है। मार्च, जून, अगस्त, सितंबर ठीक है। यहाँ तक 14 21 14 21 14 21 14 21 ठीक है। ठीक है। सारा 8 लोग हैं ना तो हाँ ठीक है, तो इसी सेकंड नहीं है। ओके। एम एम ओनली 1% इन ओनली 2% पार्टिसिपेंट इसमें ठीक है। एम पार्टिसिपेंट ऑन एन ऑड नंबर डेट ऑन द मंथ हैविंग इवन नंबर ऑफ डेट, इवन नंबर ऑफ डेट एम जो है ऑड नंबर पे है, इवन नंबर पे है, ठीक है, ठीक है। ऑड नंबर पे एंड इवन नंबर एंड मेनी क्वेश्चन पार्टिसिपेंट आफ्टर एम और बिफोर के, एक दो तीन, एक दो तीन के एम पे, ठीक है। यानी 3% के एंड ऑफ एक फोर टी एल, एक दो, एक दो तीन एल, एल पार्टिसिपेट 2% बिफोर, एल पार्टिसिपेट 2% बिफोर आई, तो फिर द नंबर ऑफ बैक चेकिंग बिफोर एल, एल से पहले जितना है वो दो कम है आफ्टर एच, यानी कि एच के बाद तीन, तो ये गलत हो गया। एक दो तीन चार, चार है, एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः एच, हाँ। ये जी doesn't participate in the month having even number of days, तो जी जो है even number of days के साथ नहीं आएगा, ये participate before L but not with ये participate before number of days, so on the following pair participate in the month of September, September में कौन है, IN है, only the following H participates on 21st March, four of the following are alike, INJKL, INJKL, एम 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 नहीं होगा, एम जो है 21 के है। If all the remarks only how many percent remain unchanged? G H I J A L M N only one. One G H I J K L M. कौन परसेंट पार्टिसिपेंट बिटवीन एच एंड आई, एच एंड आई के बीच में कितने जाने हैं, एक दो तीन चार, मोर देन थ्री, ठीक है। ठीक है, ओके दिया है कि 8% है, 8% are sitting in a linear row, not some of them are putting south north and अच्छा ठीक है, नॉर्थ वाले जो है वो ज्यादा हैं साउथ से, ठीक है। कितने जाने, 8% है, गिनर वाले, दी सिट्स थॉट टू द राइट ऑफ सी, दी सिट्स थॉट टू द राइट ऑफ सी एंड वाइस वर्सा, तो ये इधर देखो, ये इधर देखो, ठीक है। डी एंड बी आर नॉट इमीडिएट नेबर्स, डी एंड बी जो है इमीडिएट नेबर्स नहीं है, ओनली 1% सीट बिटवीन सी एंड बी, डी एंड बी के बीच में तो एक बंदा है, 1%, B faces the same direction as C. Okay, E sits adjacent to B and sits at end of the row. Okay, A sits A sits second to the right of C. A sits second to the right of E. The number of the person who sits at the end faces this opposite direction. मतलब एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः सात आठ है ना, हुआ तो भी तो नहीं देखेगा। And many person sit between H and Z and between B and C. H and B, the H and G यहाँ आ गया ना, H sits to the left of D. ठीक है, the immediate tables of C table same direction, because of the same direction, neither D nor F faces south. ज्यादा है ना, एक दो तीन चार पाँच, हाँ ठीक। वो the following person faces the south direction, the south from it actually DC. What is the position of F with respect to D? F the position with respect to D, first one second to the right. G and D are interchangeable. G और G को interchange कर दिया जाए, then you on the following shift immediate right of D. एक when who on the following person sits to the immediate right of G, E होगा सर, इसे पोजीशन चेंज किया, डायरेक्शन है ना, if H is related to G, H is related to G, D is related to C, E, F is related to, everything is related to first D होता है, एफ का एच का ई का ई का एफ का यूनिट डी हो जाएगा. How person sit between the one who sits to the immediate left of G, immediate left of G, left and B. One who sits to the immediate left of G and B. एक दो तीन चार पाँच. More than three. ओके. ये टाइम लगेगा, ये कर लेते हैं. In the given, now all the digits are arranging ascending order from the left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. ये पांच इधर हो गए, पांच. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 है तो रिपीटेड है. 1 है, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 रिपीटेड है. Then what is the square value of the sum of the 4 digits from the right hand? 4 digits from the right hand and a 6 digit from the left hand. So that is the square of the sum 11,120 with all the letters of the arranging alphabetical order from the left hand. A, D, L, L, N, O, O. What is the sum of the place value of the letter which is third from the left hand? Left hand, second from the right hand. 12, 15. तो 27. 27 ये किया गया. 9 boxes of 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ठीक है. Okay, only 5 boxes are kept between R and Q. Q which is kept above Q. So Q Q only 2 boxes are P and T. ठीक है. M is kept 2 boxes. M is kept 2 boxes above T as many boxes kept between P and M as between P and Q. Only 5 boxes are kept between R and Q. Okay. Q. एक दो तीन चार पाँच. R and Q. R and Q. R and Q. R and Q. ठीक है. Q के नीचे P होंगे and the number of legs kept between R and M is 12. R and M is 2 legs in the number of N and M. ठीक है. तो ये दो सब्जेक्ट here and you can see. So ये बता R and M के बीच में लिखा है 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 है. ये बता N is kept below. N is kept below. L which is kept above 4. L which is kept above 2. The T now are about 0. R और Q के लिखा है. M 1 और Q के बीच में इतना T और N के बीच में 2 बच्चे होते हैं. उसके बाद R और M के बीच में 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 है. 6 है. 6 है. N और L के बीच में 6 है. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 12 के नीचे वो अच्छा लेट्स सी अच्छा व्यू सॉल्यूशंस सॉरी एनालिसिस देखता है व्हाट्स द परसेंटाइल परसेंटाइल मैटर करते हैं मार्क्स नहीं मैटर ओके ठीक ठाक है और इम्प्रूवमेंट की जरूरत है सेक्शनल पहले देख लेते हैं कितना परसेंटाइल है आई नीड टू वर्क ऑन देम 75 75 से देखा जाएगा फॉन्ट में कहाँ गलती हो गई 32 ठीक है 2 हो गया 15 15 अच्छा ओहो बिल्कुल छूट गया मेरा फिर क्या हो गया रिलेशन मैंने कैसे डाल दी रीजनिंग में ओके देन आप भी अपना स्कोर बताइएगा कितना है आपको और यस ठीक है नेक्स्ट मॉक में मिलते हैं आपसे